What up? How's it going? So, another movie that I've been meaning to watch, I never got around to. This was another one that I heard a bunch of people talking about. Not so much anyone around me though. It was mostly critics and like famous people, you know what I mean? I do know it's based in India and I know it won Best Picture. So, I'm ready to see this and see what it's all about. I have no idea what the movie is about at all. I've seen the main character. I think I've seen him in other things, but I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and start. Clap.
Garba garam chai dene wala from Mumbai. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Wait, I feel like I seen her in something too. I know I seen the main character in other stuff.
So I was thinking,
Get him down, tidy him up, please, for God's sake!
sir, what if he didn't know the answers?
You ran up on me. Nigga, I'm gonna box your head in. Yo, he out. Jamal is out. He like,
भैया जी उनको माफ कर देना
He out here cooning. They won't respect you more because you hurting little kids.
खोलो उसको
Celine.
खोलना भी नहीं आता
तू क्या समझता है? हाँ?
Why y'all hating on him, man? Just because he from the slum? Fuck y'all. That collared shirt don't change nothing. You's a piece of shit.
Who was the star in the 1973 hit film Zanjeer?
Is this how they gonna do it? Every question he's asked, he's gonna have a memory base to it? If they do, that's dope. That's dope. Don't do what I think he gonna do. Don't do it. Please, son. He's not that important. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Literally. Hey, man. I don't give a fuck who it is, nigga. Nigga, if Denzel showed up, I ain't jumping in no shit, man. Nah, you gotta beat him up.
Religion. Interesting.
Oh, what religion?
In depictions of God drama.
Wait, I think he Muslim though. What? Oh, shit. Sectarian violence. Damn, she face down in the goddamn river, man.
If I told you overtake the money and run, you're not gonna get the next one.
Well, shut your bitch ass up with that whack ass hairstyle. Shut the fuck up. That's so fucking cruel.
Hello.
Wait, why he touch his foot like that? What is happening? What is he having them doing? This some weirdo shit, man. Oh, he using them as little hustlers, like. They about to chloroform that boy? Of course they doing some weirdo shit. What was I thinking? It's a guy who just captured a bunch of random kids. You about to make him blind? And they got they 50. Let's go. Let's go. They out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get out of there, kids. Fuck them weirdo, pedo motherfuckers, man. Be out, 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 be out. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
के बारे में मत सोच तू उसका काम चल जाएगा
I looked at him, but nigga, are we gonna be fine? Look at all these weirdo motherfuckers on here. They learn to hustle. That's the least you can say about their situation. They literally gotta hold each other so they don't fall off the side. Are they gonna be older? I was wondering how they were gonna transition into them getting older. You know how tight a nigga would be if he come back and his low top chucks are gone? He about to break them white folks crazy. There we go. There we go. Hey, I'm gonna need a few more rupees.
The guidebook was written by a bunch of lazy, good-for-nothing Indian beggars.
Them kids stay finding the hustle, man. They fell into a new one. Or even better. Getting that American money. Yo, if you've ever been to DC, I don't know if DC is still like this, but when we was in, I remember 7th grade, we visited DC. It was mad kids of all different ages. I'm talking about elementary to high school, selling anything you could think of. Fake FUBU shirts, fake chains. I bought a Hypnotized Minds chains.
Well, here is a bit of the real America, son. Oh, get you, Jesus.
Well, they yapping everything in sight.
A. George Washington. B. Franklin Roosevelt. C.
Master P.
Benjamin Franklin. D. Abraham Lincoln.
Did he hear the song All About the Benjamins at some point in his life?
2 chicken burgers, 2 fries, 1 mango lassi, 1 Coke. 1
Ah, no, they be hustling their ass. I fuck with these kids, man.
वो जिंदा है ना? इससे कुछ ज़्यादा ही है. पीला स्ट्रीट, चेरी बुलाते हैं उसे.
With a name like Cherry, I hope they ain't make that girl a prostitute. I know what it is, but
No, not everything.
oh no, 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 no. Oh man, fuck that dude, man. They gotta kill him, man. Blow his ass off, Celine. Blow his shit. Get your big ass on the ground.
I can't take that risk, Maman. Sorry.
Bah! Latika already know what's up. She like, I've been waiting on this day. I've been waiting on this. Your brother's a G, man. Respect it. He just saved Latika. He let her get sold into slavery, but he saved her this time. Oh shit. Yo, Jamal, giving it to him.
2.
Fuck Celine. Fuck Celine. That's the type of time we on. Fuck him. I was on his side and now he acting like a bitch. My apologies. My apologies.
He still fancies more.
Thank you, Jamal. Badi, keep up. The chai wala knows more than you. Anyway,
Ha 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 ha.
so the
That's right. Let's shit on the man
Europe.
serving chai.
Everybody knows-
Hello? Hello? Say something, please.
Hello, Celine.
Cambridge Circus is not in Cambridge. Dare I ask why?
Jamal?
Don't push him off the edge.
God is good.
That's a dream.
Where is Latika?
Still? She's gone, brother. Long gone. Now go.
Your brother fell off, man. He looks soft now. Like what? That's the first time I seen them pray. I thought they just had given up on religion. I ain't seen no salat in this movie at all.
I am your dishwasher.
It's on in the background.
It's a chance to escape, isn't it? Walk into another life.
Oh, so that's what made him do it? Seeing her? This nigga shoved her and she wasn't even near the TV.
Celine will help us.
He an asshole for no reason. He shoved her and she wasn't blocking shit. That's not funny. Like, why he... Come on, man. Misogyny. Yeah. Take that check back. Now let me answer this motherfucking question. Tika. Take. Oh, he gave her $150. These niggas wildin', yo. Oh, shit. I was wondering how he was going to give it to him. I don't know how I didn't realize, you know.
Jamal, B. Ricky Ponting or D. Jack Hobbs? What do you think?
Did he give him the wrong answer?
B.
I knew it. Bitch. You tried to play him? This nigga's a hater, man.
Bye.
Don't trust that nigga. That nigga raped you when you was a little girl.
And for what I've done, please
For what I've done, please forgive me.
2 लाख की हाँ, जमाल जीत गया ना बेटा मेरी दुआ है
I'd have been wildin' too. Shout out to Jamal. Don't forget the phone, though. Don't forget the phone. She forgot the phone, man. They're gonna try to make this too hard. I wonder what the question gonna be. What could the question be?
Staggering 20 million rupees.
Yo, he look like... Yo,
Are you ready?
he looks like Man versus Fool. Adam Rickman. The Dreaded Wall. Oh.
Two of the musketeers.
What was the name of the third one? Son of a bitch.
What was the name of
Oh, the Lifeline. Lifeline. Come on, girl.
the kind of brother who would go for a walk on a 20 million rupee question?
Hell.
Hello?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
30 seconds. Jamal, please read out the question.
No one's scared of you. You got highlights.
15 seconds.
Where are you?
I'm safe.
10
Hurry
seconds.
up and answer. Nobody give a fuck if she's safe.
What do you think?
Nigga, better answer that motherfucking question.
I don't know.
Of course.
ये आपका final answer.
Yes. Final answer A.
The right answer! Jamal Malik! Jamal Karolpati!
After y'all tortured that boy.
This is our destiny.
I was literally about to make a joke. These niggas aren't going to start dancing, are they? And these niggas are dancing. First, let me start by saying don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, hit the notification. So at the end of the film, I was going to make like a little snide, funny remark like, are they going to just start doing one of them dances? And they started doing it. And I laughed, but it wasn't like on some disrespectful shit. Like, I'm like, oh, I respect the culture, right? Shout out to Bollywood, because like, I'd have been surprised had they not done it. Yeah, so I see why this won a bunch of awards. How can I put this? So first, as far as the like filmmaking, a lot of the shots you've seen before, right? Like it wasn't nothing out of the ordinary. The transitions is where it got me, because based off the storytelling mechanism, I guess you would call it, the plot and how it's set up, to see the story of this young man's life being told through him having to explain how he knew all these answers, the transitions were very important. And the way they were doing it they were excellent. Like, I'm like, yo, at what point are they going to change to a different age group? And when they fell off the train and all the dust blew up, and then, as they're falling, and they end up, teenagers or preteens, I was like, there we go. And they were doing like little things like that. Like when the guy was blowing I guess he was blowing pesticide, and then you see it fill up the area, and then you see Salim and Jamal walking through the smoke. That was dope. So the transitions were important, and they did a dope job at it. I really enjoyed the way the story was told in this, because this could have been like boring, like just based off, let's say, what we got out of the film, the story of this young man's life. That's what we got, and his love for this girl, and then you have his brother who's in the street. Like, we've kind of seen this story before in the West, but I stayed involved in it because of what was at stake. And so it starts with Jamal being tortured because they like, hey, man, you can't answer these fucking questions. You're a slumdog. And they go and they ask him, hey, the fat dude, he was all out of shape. He done got tired. He was more worn out from the torture than Jamal was. And they was like, how did you know the answer to these questions? So they go one by one. And you see you see Jamal's life. And his life was hell, right? At first, he living in the slum, but you living in the slum, okay, you could kind of you get adjusted to that actually, right? So let's say the hardest part of that was, okay, he fell in some shit because he really wanted a picture. Okay, cool. But then we get to the hard part. We see that sectarian violence. Now, I already knew they were Muslim. His name was Jamal. His brother's name was Salim. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, how would he know about I forgot what I think it was Rama. How would he know about that? And the way he found out was sectarian violence. That was pretty crazy for them to end up orphans because of that. The story, it leads into that story of, how do you know this song? And it continues on. Like, it was dope that the questions he had to answer just so happened to go in the chronological order of his life. I'm trying to think, were there any that went backwards? Nah, I feel like it all went. Because then he gets asked about the question, how do you know that song, the answer to who sang that song? And it's because some weirdo, they were asked out, right? They were doing their as best they could. They went to, if you ever seen Hunter x Hunter, it's almost the way the Phantom Troop lived. They live in the trash and the muck, and they were malnourished. They were fucked up. And these scumbags came. And the moment I saw that scumbag touch his foot, I can't really remember whether it was Salim or Jamal. I'm like, oh, okay, fuck this motherfucker, man. You see flaws in Salim also early on because he loves his brother, but he did not fuck with old girl. Like, he left her out in the rain. I'm like, yo, that's so cruel because there's more than enough space and y'all all assed out anyway. So why do that to her? This was, man, I like this. But back to this weirdo dude, he touched on his foot and then gave them sodas. And these kids are going around and they do whatever they can to make money. And they're doing it like in legal ways. I didn't see them really pickpocketing anything like that. But he was making them perform and shit. So he has them singing songs. And you see, once again, you see the brother, Salim. He's like, man, fuck this son. Don't touch me. And he willing to swing on that big dude. And he like, hey, that's our dog. So Salim already has been put in a place of power. And he's only a child. But he witnesses some horrifying shit. One kid learns how to sing that song, they took out his eyes because a blind kid who can sing makes more money than just a kid who can sing. And that's so, like, that's hard. That's just as bad as what I thought it was going to be. It wasn't exactly what I thought, but it was just as bad, man. So they try to escape. And Salim he's holding Latika's hand and lets her go. And these kids are hustlers for real because they're on trains and they're going across the country and they're trying to make money just to eat. They're trying to survive. And they end up by the Taj Mahal. Don't know a motherfucking thing about it, but there's a bunch of gullible tourists and they could do whatever. Tell them whatever, they gonna believe it, you know what I mean? And that's a fact, man. And they was robbing people and all that, but then they got ran out of town and they had to escape. And they end up back in their hometown. And the girl, she has not been violated. I was so worried that Latika had been violated. But the guy said she was a virgin and was gonna make him money. So it's even worse. He's grooming her. You see her wearing all this jewelry and shit, and they teaching her how to belly dance and shit. And Salim turns up. He pulled a gun out and he killed that motherfucker. And then he goes up to his boss and like, hey, I killed him. And he works with him. But then he comes back. Like I was on his side. Salim comes back to the vacant hotel and I'm assuming rapes Latika. So my man goes off and he goes and does his own thing. And we see him later now. We see him at the same age where he's doing the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And you see it on all these TV screens in the background. He works at a call center, but he's the guy who gets everybody the chai tea. And he looks up Latika. Don't even look up his brother. Fuck his brother, right? Yeah, fuck with him. But he's like, you know what? The last person she was with, there was too many people with Latika's name. He didn't even know her last name. So he looks up his brother's name. It's narrowed down and he calls him. And when you hear his brother's voice, you like, that's what his brother turned into? His brother don't sound tough to be a that like that, right? You find out, like, basically, he does what he does, meets up with his brother, ends up sneaking and finding out where Latika stays. And he ends up attempting to do this for her. And like I said, seeing this whole story told through that way was so dope. Like I was invested into this kid's story that I otherwise would have been just completely bored by. Yeah, and that he gave him the wrong answer, the host, right? And there was a point where I'm like, yo, he's a good dude, but right in the middle of it, I'm like, no, he's not. He's a scumbag. He's a hater. He don't want to lose. You could just tell how he was so far. Because I was thinking, yo, why all of a sudden to change your heart? And it was like, man, he was an asshole. But even more than an asshole than we thought. He's the one who gave him up to the cops. Before he still had another question to answer. And this son of a bitch, man. The way it ended, it's whatever, you know. Of course, he got the money. Everybody cheered. And then he's like, it's our destiny to be together. And then it does a callback because it starts off with a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style question. And the answer is D. It was written. It was cheesy, but the thing is, I don't care about the ending. I care about everything I learned about this guy's life. Like the story of him and Latika, I don't care about how it ended up. If that makes sense. I care more about what it took to get to where they were at. They did her dirty, man. They gave her they slit her shit, like, you know what I mean? His brother ends up going out dying, you know. But this was a good movie, and I can definitely see why it won the awards that it won. It was filmed great. Like I said, transitions was good. They wasn't doing no dumb, like, experimental shit. Like, for instance, like when they wanted to show how busy the Taj Mahal is, they did the little fast forward part. And it was like, yeah, that makes sense. You're showing us how the mass of humanity that is there at all times. Yeah. This is another good movie. This is my second movie. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a movie every day up until around Christmas time. I'm not sure what the next one's gonna be, but I am on Friday gonna be doing Ma Rainey's the movie with Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. It comes out on Netflix, so I'm gonna be watching that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing for tomorrow, but yeah, it's another good movie. Next movie.